As you guys all know, me and Rob were in Washington, D.C. for the inauguration.
I thought you were going to announce you're in a relationship.
Oh, no. Hold on. Me and him, we room together. And as you guys know, hold on. You know, like you hang out with people, your friends, you hang out at work. Until you're in a room, sleeping, showering, mannerisms, deodorant, toilet paper, baby wipe. I got to say, man, this guy, as a roommate, what a no snoring, poop. You can't even, like, he was in there like a ninja. And my favorite, because we were freezing and our room was cold, we were cuddling, like his beard. What do you guys, don't, it's not funny, bro. You haven't been in cold like that. Cuddling, he would spoon, and look at his beard. Look at Rob's beard.
Yeah, he looks
that
warm.
thing on your neck, like initially I was like, stop. And then it just, it put me night-night. Touch my hand, Rob.
Oh, yeah, and we also shower together to save water because we care about the
Listen,
environment.
and that's one thing, guys. A lot of people try to act like they're going green and they're about that life. You ain't shit unless you start showering with another man to save, 12 gallons of water? But you guys ain't about that life. I see you laughing like that.
I'm still mesmerized by the ninja poop. I've
Oh, you can't even tell that he pooped. He's like, I just pooped. And I'm like, I'm not nasty, but I'm like, hey, healthy.
You walk out and apologize.
Yeah, exactly. But let me poops aside. Let's. I'll tell you guys what stories we're gonna go to. I mean, obviously, the inauguration, the pardons. I'm gonna talk about John Bolton, he's not happy right now because a couple of things went bye-bye for that deep state war hawk. So that's happening. Brandon's gonna talk about Trump's crypto. Is Barron doing something crypto too, or no? Brandon's doing something.
He's doing real estate stuff. But Trump and Melania both launched a crypto coin this week.
Okay, and don't even tell them the number. I'm pretty sure that they know. And we're gonna talk about the pardons and everything. But I think Kelly, right off the rip, we're gonna be seeing the inauguration. We're gonna have some reactions. Kelly to react some unusual behavior. I don't know what she's gonna be playing. So Kelly, are you gonna be playing these and we're just reacting?
Yeah. So basically, I'll cue you in with the clip, and then you guys tell me if it was reasonable or not.
By the way, who's next to Lara Trump? Who is that? That's whose daughter is that?
That's Trump's.
Trump's. Yeah.
Donald Trump's daughter.
Yeah.
From
With
which
Maura
line?
Maples.
Tiffany.
Marla Maples.
Marla Maples.
Yep.
She's
Tiffany.
gorgeous. I
Tiffany.
love her. She's amazing.
She kind of
She's-
reminds me of is it the actress Tara Reid from the Van Wilder movie?
Yes, and
She
American
kinda-
Pie.
Yeah, she kind of reminds
By
me
the
of
way,
her.
Donald, say what you want. Great genes, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's whole family is okay. Anyway, all right, Kelly, go for it.
Okay, so first off, we've got this video, which everybody's seen, but I just want to play it on super speed really quick, and then we'll talk about it
All right, go
after.
ahead.
So, like, look how excited he is, okay?
This is what victory feels like. Yeah. And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This. You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important, some are not. But this one, this one really matters. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It was thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you.
So, basically, I want to know whether you guys, it's obviously gone viral on the internet. Is he doing a Nazi salute, or is he just giving out his heart?
I'll start with you, David.
It's Kelly. I'm sending you something now. It's so obviously just him being awkward. The guy. People all of a sudden forget that when they made fun of Tim Walz's kid, what was his name?
The one that
Gus.
the one that was grabbed.
Gus
Yeah.
Walz. When they made fun of his
The one that
mannerisms-
survived the mass shooting event that they
Yeah,
lied about.
Well, there's two of them. There's another one that just like he has
I
like.
dug deep to try to get the records for that, and if he was there, he was indoors and had no. I mean, but he was still there for the event.
Whatever.
No, but when people made fun of Gus Walz for that's my daddy crying, and then it was like he's on the spectrum, and how dare you make fun of a nonverbal learning disorder kid? I mean, not that Elon deserves or needs any sympathy. Have people forgotten that he is on the spectrum? That
He's autistic,
and that
Asperger's.
This is the mannerisms of somebody who's a little bit socially awkward, behaviorally awkward, and now it's all of a sudden it's cool to make fun of him for it.
I heard him being on this. Is it confirmed?
He has
He
Asperger.
confirmed
He
it. He
said it
confirmed
before,
it.
and people don't realize, Umberto, that is a form of autism. He's socially awkward. So, but by the way, people with autism like the Asperger's, they never have this spotlight. They're never on stage. By the way, we were there. We saw it. They're not on stage doing what they're doing, and he doesn't know, bro.
He's
He is a rocket.
He's doing everything.
He's a rocket scientist nerd, which pisses me off. You know what bothers me? That the morons out there, do you think that he went, I'm going to go on stage, let me do the fucking Sikh Hal salute. Like, really think about what you're saying and then realize how stupid you sound. Because, dude, that's all. They have to pick, as if they didn't realize that the Hitler thing doesn't work.
If he looked like Artie Ziff out of The Simpsons, or he was a little more portly, had glasses and acne, and did that exact thing, you'd say, what a flipping nerd loser, geek. Yeah. The fact that he's sort of like mildly fit, you know, he doesn't look like a stereotypical nerd, but he is one at heart, and he's acting like a goofy kid who's super excited. And all of a sudden, it becomes cool to make fun of him again.
Well, remember how Paul Jack he was, though, when he liked that tweet or something, and it was something like slightly anti-Semitic? He like did the whole trip to Israel. He went to the wall. He put the hat on.
Oh, he also went to the Holocaust, or I forget which concentration camp. But he went to Germany.
Yeah,
So it
was a whole thing, a whole apology tour.
Shapiro.
But I mean, like the fact of the matter is that the ADL came out and cleared him. The ADL said that like, yeah, it was just an awkward gesture. Like, stop making a big thing out of it. So like, it should end right there. Like, that's like the main like line or like the main determining factor.
It's ADL.
Yeah.
If they're cool, I don't need to hear AOC with your bartender. Bro, I've never seen somebody so attractive lose every ounce of attractiveness because you're the dumbest. Like it bothers me, bro.
Just like if the ADL could find an excuse to complain about anti-Semitism,
yeah,
they would.
Exactly.
So if they're not jumping on this, it's because it's not a Nazi salute. He was giving his heart out. It was awkward. And if we can, I mean, if there's a video of AOC and I put the tweet out comparing it, she does a better Nazi salute than Hitler himself.
I've seen it.
And that video is wild.
Rob, what do you think?
I just think, okay, it's not a Nazi salute, but you have to understand if you're Elon Musk, the optics of what you're going to do. Right? So you understand that everybody's looking for things to tear you apart for. Why would you give them the ammunition?
But that goes to my question, though. Do you think he planned it, Rob? I don't think. That guy is so smart. He knew what he was.
You have to understand. After you own a platform that has been criticized left and right every day for being a hub of anti-Semitism, to go out and I would, if I'm him, my hands are in my pockets and I'm not moving them ever again.
They were everywhere though. They were flailing around like the flailing two-man thing.
And I hate to be that guy to come in defense of that type of salute, but. It is originally the Roman salute that was very popular in ancient ancient Rome, and it was co-opted by the fascist movements of the 20th century.
Nobody fucking knows that. So you know what everybody's going to look at? Everybody's going to see that and go, he just gave a Nazi salute. My whole point is, if you're this genius rocket scientist, which I believe he is, I drive a Tesla. It's the only car I'm ever going to buy for the rest of my life. Not because I care about the environment, because it's a great machine. In fact, I wish they killed the environment. I could care less. But you cannot give them that type of ammunition. So you have to understand that in the day and age that we live in, people are going to find anything they can to use against you. Why give them the ammunition?
Wait, we'll go on my point. You're saying you don't care about the planet. We showered in the same shower, so you actually do.
Sorry.
Number one. Number two, and Rob, I get 100% what you're saying. What I'm saying is that guy, to me, he had no notes. He has no nothing. I don't think he planned my heart goes out to you guys. That is a person with autism in the moment freestyling. I've never seen
Maybe
this
he was thinking
before.
about the
He's going
Roman
backwards.
Empire.
So,
you know, when was the last time you thought about the Roman Empire?
Never.
So I think we could all agree that he is definitely an unusual suspect, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
So now I've got our next candidate for unusual behavior. Bishop, is it Bud or Bude?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at this
But
point.
Shut up, it's
this
Bishop
is also
Bud.
on sped up. So let's just watch this really quick and wait for my favorite part.
Let me make one final plea,
That's a girl?
Mr. President.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Millions have put their trust in you. And as you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God. In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children.
Lower it a little
in
bit. Lower it a little bit.
Democratic,
Watch
Republican,
JD
and
Vance.
independent
Did you
families.
see him?
Some
Yep.
who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meatpacking plants,
Yeah, our slaves.
who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they
I don't do
may
that.
not be
'cause
Look
I'm
at
a
it. Look at
bishop.
Trump.
or have the proper documentation. But the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. They are faithful members of our churches and mosques, synagogues, wadara, and temples.
Dude.
All right.
I ask you to have
So
mercy, Mr.
Oh
President.
my God.
my question is for you gentlemen, is this politicizing religion? So who is right? Bud or Trump? Because Bishop Bud did this sermon the day after the inauguration, and then Trump came back on social media and said that was super inappropriate. You're politicizing religion. So who wins this fight?
Well, she's
Bud
going
or Trump?
She's going against the religion. Like according to the Bible, gay marriage is immoral and should not be allowed. And that's not a political social position. That's the position of the church. So she's wrong right off the bat, and then the church is wrong for allowing her to be ordained in the first place.
If we're going to be honest.
And the other thing is, I will blame everything on Trump.
Why?
Because he shouldn't have gone there. Like, it's a mockery. Like, those churches, they're a mockery of Christianity.
What kind of church is it?
I think that's...
Was it Lutheran?
Yeah, a Lutheran church.
Is it her
correct
church?
Us if we're, in the chat, correct us if we're wrong, but I believe it was Lutheran.
All right, this is a mockery. Like, just going there, it's just a sign of disrespect towards Christians. Like, you don't engage in these activities.
Yep. And guess what? If the LGBTQ community wanted more reason for people to talk shit and hate on them, that's the reason. We're letting you speak. She's a bishop. What is she?
Yeah, they let her be ordained as a bishop.
You're a bishop, which whatever, judge however you want. But this isn't about you and using it as a political tool. The guy just won for the second time after
the third.
Yeah. Thank you. I stand corrected. The third time after 9 years where they're trying to freaking destroy and murder him. And the whole community, all the Don Lemons and probably everybody are oh, you're such you slay queen. You slay queen. Ugh. It's not about you dumbass. We just won.
Just to highlight something that I talked about earlier today on my show. Did you hear what she just said about what she thinks illegal immigrants are in America to do?
Yeah.
To clean
her toilets, to serve her and wash her dishes, to pick the crop,
sell fruit by the highway and roses on the back road.
She's so open to indentured servitude and modern day slavery, but that's not for her because she's a white bishop. Yeah. That and the fact that if she's talking about quote transgender kids, if she supports genital mutilation or what they call gender affirming care in minors, she's going to go to hell, and I'm not even a religious person.
Yep.
She had no business doing that. If someone wants to play like 4D chess, Trump picked that place on purpose so that she could do what she was going to do because she can't control herself.
Right,
and now people are exposing that church and that bishop for being the sinful person that she is.
Can I ask you a question? And Brent, I'll go to you. If Republicans win again, which I think we're going to keep winning, you think they're ever going to look at that church again? That church is screwed now.
Yeah.
They're screwed. Who's going to want to go? Like, you're politicizing a moment. Like, go outside, get out of your freaking bishop outfit, go stand on a soapbox and preach whatever you want. Or go to a pride parade, take off your clothes, dance with your fellow LGBTQAI plus people. This is a moment in church, not for political. Dude, I'm disgusted with that. I thought it was a dude at the beginning.
A lot of people making jokes that it's Merrick Garland's twin brother.
But, it might be. Go ahead, Brandon. What's up?
But I mean, I pulled up a chart last night on my show that it shows each sector.
That was a great chart, Brandon. I love it.
I know. I should have sent it.
And where can people watch it?
Tell your shows when.
Yeah, 8:30 every night, guys. So
8:30 every night. Brandon Aceto.
The Brandon Aceto show.
Go ahead.
So I pulled up a chart on ChatGPT that made every sector of the Christianity, because there's 8 of them or something like that. And I said which sectors allow women to be ordained, like to be the priest or the bishop or whatever, and then which ones tolerate LGBT stuff. And then half them tolerated neither, and then half them tolerated both. So this one, it tolerates both LGBT stuff and women being ordained, which I think both of those things, if you're really going to abide by Christianity, those are both things that go against it. It undermines the whole religion.
Yeah, so she should have known going into the freaking church. All right, Kelly, what's next?
Moving on. So, Vinny, Rob, you were there. You got to tell me if this is real or not.
Okay.
Here we go.
Kid's 19 years old.
Well,
he must be getting so much.
Guys, can I? And then Rob, I want you to.
Know what that is?
Kelly, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you guys. And I'm being dead serious. Me and Rob were in the back, we're up in one of the suites, right? So we have a direct line. I can see everything. You can see their faces. We have a good distance, but you can still see everything, right? And there's a big jumbotron. They show up early. Donald Trump shows up. What do you say, Robbie? 15 minutes after.
And I had to leave. Remember, because I had.
And Rob left. Okay, Rob left. Guys, they start coming in. 2 things. When he appears in the stadium, meaning the guy just came out. You would think his father showed up. I got chills because this dude made the electricity as if Michael Jordan showed up. Then they keep going because they're playing. The camera guy is going to Laura, He's going to Eric. He's going to Don Jr. They're like, hi, getting a little bit of applause. It hits him. He has to stand and give them like okay, like, bro, rock star status. And this is my opinion. And you get some people out there who are there or listening. He got a louder, more insane. The way that his dad like puts him on this pedestal. This kid is a freaking gem. He has a future. I've hung out with him multiple times. The way he speaks, by the way, he's not a yes and okay, yeah, you're right. He was pushing back and asking questions. It was insane.
You hear the way that he advised his father in the campaign. Trump, everybody's like, why does Trump want TikTok to still be around? Because TikTok is part of the reason why Donald Trump is still around. TikTok helped win the election for 100%. Trump. Podcast helped win the election for Donald Trump. Who do you think was the person telling him to do that? And all due respect to Jason Miller, he's 50-ish, and he was like the closest advisor. Do you think Donald Trump was getting that from a guy in his 50s who's not on TikTok and doesn't listen to podcasts, or a guy who is 19 years old, who is on TikTok every day, who watches and listens to podcasts? Barron Trump is part of the reason, if not one of the biggest reasons why Donald Trump won 2024.
I agree 100%. And it was just like, and it was cool because it hit Laura, great response. Don Jr., he was doing like that. Yeah, my applause is okay. But they know, bro. He's a rock star. Because Rob,
he's also such a spitting image of Don Trump when he was younger. I mean, Don Jr. looks a lot. You know they're related. You look back at an image of Trump when he was in his 20s. Virtually spitting image.
Did you guys see the AI version of him? We watched the
giant one. Kelly, how funny was that?
I wish I had that one to show you. That one's really funny.
All right, Kels, what's up now?
So the reason I did that to that video, I found that shout out to Autism Capital on X because they put in the
Wait, what happened?
It's a journalist whose handle is like Autism Capital.
Who is? What place is it?
Anyway,
it's an account.
Super funny, but he put the Dune chant from the movie over that clip of Barron. As he's like their prophesied Messiah. Anyway, okay. So Barron Trump is definitely an unusual suspect. So now our next unusual suspect is Trump's marketing team. Vinny, Rob, why the heck don't I have photos of you guys from this? Check it out. There's Trump's mugshot. And there's a photo booth where you can take a photo.
Kelly, me and Rob were there.
Yeah. Why don't I have photos of you guys doing that? What the heck?
Because we were too busy trying to protect the BizDoc from his dozens and dozens of fans. I gotta tell you, Tom was getting swarmed, and then they'd see Tom, they're like, Tom, and then they'd see Vinny, and they go, Vinny, and then nothing for me.
No,
so I was just walking
hold on. Bob, be honest.
Time.
A couple of people, one guy was a super fan. He's like, oh my God. Rob! Rob knows. And then Sebastian Gorka, let me explain something to you guys. Sebastian Gorka is huge. This guy is larger than life. He's listen, I don't judge people. I'm a good judge of character, who they are in here. This guy sees us, stops whatever the hell he's doing multiple times, 3 times, and he's hugging, hi, selfies. By the way, he's so tall, he has to do the half split just to get on me and Rob's eye level. He almost laid down just to talk to me and Rob.
And when earlier in the weekend, we went to a very prestigious lunch with a bunch of ambassadors and world leaders.
The president of
Paraguay. I sat next to a Brazilian congressman. It was great. And Sebastian Gorka gets up there, and the first thing he does is he shouts Pat out in the crowd, and he goes, this is a guy, what did he call him? In the war of information, this is one of the guys on the right side, if you're not listening to his podcast. And he wasn't the only person. It was really, I just want to say this to the people that are watching, whether it's PBD Podcast, BizDoc, this, and any valuetainment product, thank you. Because we were walking through streets, and when I worked in Cleveland radio 2010 to 2014, we were the biggest thing in Cleveland. Doesn't say much, but we were the biggest thing in Cleveland. There was no sports team. LeBron had just left. The Browns sucked. The Indians sucked. Nobody cared. We were celebrities. I'd walk through the streets and people would shout my name. It was cool. I have not experienced that in 10 years until walking through the streets with you guys and Pat. And there were street vendors. Wow. The guys who were selling the hats going, PBD. And there were people going, Adam. Like, it was incredible to be around people and just see that the message is spreading. And Pat said, you know, be prepared to get recognized a lot. And it was great watching you guys walk through the streets. And whether it was at the hotel that we were staying at, or when we were at dinner, or when we were at the inaugurational ball, or when we were at any of these events, people coming up and saying how much they appreciate the work that you guys do and how much they love you. Like, it really, really made me go, wow, this message is spreading rapidly.
Yeah, and thank you, Rob, and thank you to everybody. Like, no joke, I know we mess around a lot, but we appreciate you guys more than you know. Even the disagreeers, David. A black guy was across the street. He goes, "Yo, PBD, much love. I don't agree with everything that you say, but I love you." Like,
he got that in there
because I was just gonna say that's not all 100%. Oh, we love you. People have their moments too. All right, Kelly, what's this one?
Last one. You just gotta watch.
Is this
it.
a lip reader?
This is where the inauguration.
Nope, just watch it.
Go. Yeah, what am I looking at? Yeah, who's here? Look at Hillary. Oh God, look at these two. Oh, he's on shrooms. Kelly, yo.
that moment when the LSD kicks in.
Dude, that is so freaking funny.
Wait, can't forget
did you
how
guys
murderous
did you guys
he
see the
was.
lip reader?
You know what they say?
No.
So there was a lip reader that was watching Obama and Bush speak, and the Obama says to Bush, "How do we stop what's happening right now?"
No.
Yeah.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
Obama said that to Bush?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
And what did
imagine that.
Bush say? Hey, just start a war.
It cut off right there, but like there's this lip reader on
Let's start an illegal war and have millions of people killed. But
yeah.
Kelly, that was freaking fun. That was awesome.
Thank you.
So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.